had the option to take it.
And now chipping in is the Californian, setting up a big section. Katie Simmers with her head down, comes flying out, lays down a carve and kicks out to the safety of the channel. A brilliant ride for world number 5.
Caitlin Simmers represents the next generation of women's surfing. It's her first year competing at the highest level, and she's already beaten some of the biggest names in the sport.
It's going to be Caitlin Simmers moving on into the round of 16 upset for the 8-time world champ, Stephanie Gilmore.
My name is Caitlin Simmers, and I'm 17, and I'm from Oceanside, California. I usually go by Katie, but I really don't care. Probably my biggest life mentor would be my mom. My mom's a hero.
Katie won the 2021 U.S. Open of Surfing in Huntington Beach, qualifying for the 2022 Championship Tour.
Huge moment for 15-year-old Phenom, Caitlin Simmers.
But at 16 years old, she decided to pass on the opportunity. She qualified for a second time in 2022 and kicked off the 2023 season at Pipeline.
My goal is to probably just to make the cut, honestly, and try to enjoy it too. Maybe get barreled. That would be pretty sick.
Anything else you want the audience to know about you?
No.
Rookie Caitlin Simmers is one of the youngest to qualify for the championship tour.
Caitlin Simmers has just shown us flashes of brilliance already in her rookie season this year.
Surfing well beyond her years, she posts the highest scores of the round and advances to the quarterfinals.
Caitlin, wow! Caitlin Simmers has been asked a question. She has answered it emphatically. You're looking at the future of women's surfing right here.
Quarterfinal number 4, Caitlin Simmers coming up against Sophie McCullough. Katie Simmers has actually been brilliant here at Super Tubos. Sophie's got to go. Caitlin gets it.
Wow,
here we go.
Are you kidding me?
Snaps underneath the lip.
Situation changed with that last wave. Caitlin Simmers into the semis.
That was crazy. Somehow I got a little like rippy chip in and she didn't catch it and I just got it.
That's gotta feel good, huh?
Way to hang tight till the end.
In semifinal 2, rookie sensation Caitlin Simmers takes on Australian Macy Callahan.
Live action here and a nice swoop from Simmers, and again goes up so steep and vertical, takes on the section. Huge way to kick off the semi-final. 8-6-7.
That was a sick forehand gouge right there. She sets the fins in on the turn. I like that.
Big congratulations for Caitlin Simmers. She's through to the women's final. Well, she'll take on Courtney Conlog.
Women's final in the water at the male Rip Curl Pro Portugal. The Tour veteran versus the Tour rookie.
This is the first wave. It looks like.
Starts off with a 9-point ride. Courtney, she's on her way to a nice backup. Courtney Conlog in a strong lead.
I think that Caitlin Simmers, but she needs to take some opportunities. She needs to just get in that rhythm and actually start this heat. Here we go.
Katie Simmers in the glare, little pit ride there. A 7.17. Caitlin Simmers breaks the combo in a way, and she just now needs a 5.67. Here she goes, looking for some open water. Throws a layback hack there on her way, looking for the finish, and gets the board under her feet for the finish. Coming back, Caitlin Simmers goes to the lead over Courtney Conlog.
3, 2, and 1.
17-year-old Katie Simmers wins the male Rip Curl Pro Portugal presented by Corona.
Yeah, girl.
Somehow something up there sent me the wave and then it just like started from there and I just started feeling really good.
Come on, it's in. What? Insane. Are you kidding?
Welcome to the semifinals at the Vivo Rio Pro.
In semifinal 2, world number 1 Carissa Moore faces rookie Katie Simmers.
Those cards on your first one. You got a 4. Just if it goes to the card, just make sure you're holding that thing.
Carissa, a 5-time world champ, Olympic gold medalist. Caitlin, ranked number 7 in the world, but we can guarantee you that's going to be changing. Carissa Moore throws down a beautiful carve, and that's all she was able to get done. As we look at a big wall there for Caitlin Simmers.
Caitlin somehow always identifying the bigger waves of the heat, pulling the trigger at the right time.
Here we go, Caitlin Simmers. There's that big bottom turn, attacking the lip with an air drop. Carissa Moore needs a 9.84. Nice swing off the lip quickly for the 5-time world champ. Comes in at a 5.73. Massive moment for young Caitlin Simmers. Her first heat against a 5-time world champ turns into a win.
I tried to just remember, like, you're against Carissa, you have to just get the set waves and do good.
When a rookie comes on tour, you never expect them to win an event.
The exciting rookie on tour. She's already won an event. Katie Simmers is your champ.
A 17-year-old rookie comes on tour and decides that she's going to have the posture to have a heat IQ of a veteran in a heat.
And she's just real. She's a kid. I think she's just like in this dream right now. She's like, I'm 17 and she's beating all of her heroes. It's really cool to enjoy this rise to the top.
It's time for the final. Tyler, world number 2, with a shot to be in yellow if she wins this heat over the Phenom, Caitlin Simmers.
Let her chase you and then make her make a mistake. She gets the score, it's alright, it's game.
From USA,
This is
How's this gem for Caitlin Simmers? She wants a ramp. She's got a big wind up as she goes off the lip into a float.
Yeah, great first attack, perfect executed, and the judges are gonna love that.
Tyler Wright setting this one up.
Kind of a missed opportunity there for her to kind of get back into heat.
Caitlin Simmers found some room to move on the back end.
That was like watching a UFC fight, the knockout punch go down.
How about Caitlin Simmers, champion of the Vivo Rio Pro?
Yeah, to beat Carissa Moore and Tyler Wright on the same day, how do you do that? That's just Caitlin Simmers.
I just have a lot of respect for everyone who does it. It takes a lot to just never be home and be away from your family and be away from your friends. It's not easy, but it's rewarding when it happens.
Remember, she needed a 4.04, Pete.
And pulls right on in. Good technique. And where is she? So she found an exit.
Always so much to learn, Katie. You've had an incredible year, and you got the news right before your heat, but you have officially clinched your spot in the WSL Final 5. We're going to see you at Lower Trestles. It's number 5 seed. How does that sink in?
Yeah, there was a bunch of implications in that one. I was like watching Steph, and she's my favorite surfer, so it's weird because I was like, oh yeah, like I wanted her to win, but also you're like, if you don't win, if she doesn't win, then I like made it to Lower, so it's just like weird. And yeah, I wasn't really stressing on it too hard, but it was definitely got my heart racing while I was watching that heat. But yeah, I'm really happy. Lowers is like pretty close to where I live, so I'm excited.
Well, we can't wait to see you there at the WSL Rip Curl Finals. Congratulations, Katie Simmers.
Here we go with Simmers. Calm, cool, collected, and a big act to the finish.
Caitlin Simmers has just shown us flashes of brilliance. Looking at the future of women's surfing right here.
That was great.
17-year-old Katie Simmers wins the male Rip Curl Pro Portugal.
Katie Simmers in the water right now, the pride of Oceanside. Major turn right there.
She is just on fire.
One of the best surfers in the world right now.
Katie Simmers in the air, frontside air grab. Oh, and a fierce turn.
Caitlin Simmers, champion of the Vivo Rio Pro. Caitlin Simmers clinches a spot in the Rip Curl WSL Finals.
Force to be reckoned with. We talk about that WSL Finals flick. I mean, this is basically her home break, about half an hour from her home in Oceanside. Spends a lot of time at Lower Trestles. Now she can focus on a potential world title. Job's not over yet. We'll take a look at our WSL Finals bracket, Peter. And one thing to note, when we look at the cast of characters, Pete, is that there's only one surfer that's been here before. 4 new faces for the Rip Curl WSL Finals for the women.
Yeah, number 1 seed in Carissa Moore is the one surfer you had mentioned that's been there all of these matches, and she's got a ton of experience and a bunch of youth there. So I would say that probably applies a lot of pressure to that number 1 seed because you know what? She's not going to want to let this one squander again. But look at Tyler Wright, Caroline Marks, Molly Picklum, and Caitlin Simmers. You've got some youngsters there, some veterans, and we'll call Caroline a veteran, even though she's only 21, because
Sure.
she's been able to do it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, she mentioned how she's kind of had to go through and she's had to learn the new formats. She's been in the middle of all these changes.
Yeah.
So she's been able to adjust to that and get herself an opportunity.
And again, it's match play. Winner moves into the next match all the way until meeting up with Carissa Moore, where those will be the title match. It will be the best of 3 for a world title. We're crowning another world champ in the water flick.
Oh my goodness, I just can't believe it. We're going to have another amazing sporting moment like what we just witnessed this afternoon. Let's go.
It keeps on coming.
Well,
Pete.
that's the format. It really is. You can give a lot of credit to it because it's made the middle part of the year exciting, right? Where all of a sudden,
With the mid-season cut.
Yeah, I mean, it's stressful. I get it for the competitors. It's very stressful, but that's sure good action, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we love to see surfers have to perform in those moments. And again, all the way here to the last event of the year, we could have already crowned a world champion if it had an older format. And that's not the case. We're all of a sudden creating the event to create the world champion. And that's exciting, right? And we went to the last heat of the year.